Hello and welcome to the Operational Services Committee for April 25th. We'll call this meeting to order. On this committee, we have Councillor Thiessen, Councillor O'Toole, and Mayor Clayton, along with myself. We do not have any delegations today, and we're going to go right into the service area update with Chief Glavin.
Thank you, Chair Bosch. We'll start off in energy and environment. This past weekend, we hosted Earth Day at the Montrose Cultural Centre. We had over 600 people attend the event, 400 children decorated cookies, 46 teams entered the scavenger hunt, and as noted, there's some adults who partook in the cookie decoration as well, and 486 entries for the e-bike. In less fun news, Environment has responded to 8 different environmental incidents over the past month. However, all of them have been mitigated, recorded, and reported to the province as required. Regarding the Clean Energy Improvement Program, there will be sessions held virtually on May 4th from 11:30 to 1 p.m. And then there's also an in-person open house from 6:30 till 8 at the Rotary Room at Montrose Cultural Centre. And the program officially opens on May 9th. So anybody interested in the program, welcome to check it out on our website, Alberta Muni's website, and or come to one of those events. In engineering services, we've posted a tender for our Phase 2 sidewalks, as well as for stormline inspection and cleaning. We did have an incident on Sunday where we had a vehicle that collided with a pedestrian bridge in Muskosipi, just south of 84th Avenue in Mission Heights. The bridge is closed. Currently, we have a bridge engineer that has inspected the bridge. We're expecting them to issue the report tomorrow, and then we'll proceed with any required repairs immediately thereafter. We're hoping there's no significant structural damage and we can just replace boards and reinstall some of the safety equipment that was damaged there. But as I said, we should know tomorrow. Coming up tomorrow, we have the pavement performance assessment we've received back with regard to looking at the design and performance of our current pavement and road standards. In transportation, we're well underway with arterial and boulevard sweeping. Center Island cleaning is mostly complete, and the boulevards are now more or less dry enough in most areas that we can get on there and clean those as well as part of that program. Interesting fact, as of about mid last week, we had collected about 1.4 million pounds of street sweepings at this point, and we still got a couple months probably to go, or at least a good 6 weeks. In signs, we have installed bicycle etiquette signs in 37 different locations in Muskosipi Park and 12 in Crystal Lake. In parks, we continue our sanitation and litter cleanup throughout the city with a focus on high visibility corridors. The Urban Forest Strategy RFP has been posted, and all of our park staff our seasonal staff start on May 1st, so you'll see an abundance of our summer students out and about here next week. With that, I'll take any questions.
Thank you, Mr. Glavin. Any questions? Councillor Thiessen.
I think there's only 3 of us left here in the room, but that's okay. No questions. I just wanted to shout out a couple compliments. One first to Councillor O'Connor for informing council about the bridge on the truck, or the truck on the bridge, I guess is how it's supposed to go. So thank you very much for that, keeping us aware before this update or before it hit the media. Also want to commend the street sweeping crews. I've seen them going out hard. I was actually quite surprised to see him in my new neighborhood on Countryside South. Sorry, Councillor O'Connor, they haven't done your street yet. That's my old neighborhood, Highland Park, so I like the upgrade. So thank you very much to our crews for working so hard. And as far as Earth Day went, I was shocked to hear that there was only like 600 and some people, because it was a steady stream of people going in and out of the Montrose Cultural Centre from noon right until about 4 o'clock. It was quite impressive. I always counted at least 100 people in the Montrose Cultural Centre, so I just wanted to shout out to all of our city staff and our volunteers and our other partners from Aquitaire, the county, and likewise for coming out and making such a wonderful event. I know the kids were really engaged. They really loved the little bee display that we had in the cookie room. Gladys was the one adult that made a cookie, just in case anyone wants to know for the record. It's on the record now. So thank you very much to all our staff volunteers for all the hard work that they've been doing, not just to clean the streets, but Yeah, to green everything up too. Thanks. Happy Earth Day, everyone.
Thank you, Councillor Thiessen. Yes, Earth Day was awesome. Lots of people and lots of, I think it's growing. Did it grow like by double from last year? Like significant growth this year, hey?
Thanks, Chair Bosch. I'd have to ask the department on the numbers for last year versus this year. I was also there, and there was definitely at least 100 people when I was there, close to the end of the day, around 3:30. So it's possible they missed a number when they were inputting that 600, but I'll circle back with them.
Okay. Just a quick question. The winter deposits that have been picked up, the £1 million, like how many trucks does that equate to, and what do they do with it?
Thank you, Chair Bosch. I don't have the amount of trucks off the top of my head. It would depend on what size of truck, but ultimately it all ends up at the landfill with Aquaterra, so they use it as cover material. Right.
Yeah, I just learned that the other day that Aquaterra uses it in between layers, and I think what a perfect use to reuse. Any other questions? I don't see any online. I think that's it. Thank you, Chief Glavin. And lost my thing now. All right, so we have no other business or correspondence, so I'll ask that we go right into the outstanding items list.
Thank you, Chair Bosch. One item that was added at last committee or at council was item 1266, the road from Avondale Recreation Site to 116th Avenue. This will be brought back by Christine Donnelly, and we expect that likely in Q3 prior to budget. With the additional items are on track, we're expecting 1249, the painted center line on trails next committee. We just got word back on item 1223, which is the crosswalk painting that the Transportation Association of Canada standards we're waiting for are to be published imminently. So we're hoping that means this week. And if that happens, hopefully within a month, we would have a report back with a revised policy.
Was there anything on signage, like for the parks and the trails?
Yes. In my update, we did install, I think, 37. I can go back exactly to it here. Yeah, we installed signs at 37 locations in Muskosipi and 12 on the Crystal Lake trails.
Right. Okay. Yes, you did say that. Thank you. It's a long morning. I'm looking for someone to take care of business. Councillor Thiessen.
I think it's just you and me, Madam Chair, so I'd move that we approve the outstanding items list as presented.
Thank you. That's in order. And we'll call the question. See if there's anybody else. Oh, Councillor Mayor Clayton's still here. Excellent. Thank you. That is moved, and we'll adjourn the meeting. Thank you all.